What is up, guys? Winter Kills here, and welcome back to a brand new deck profile. Here I am with my friend Adam, who just got top 8 at the Rochester OTS, Rochester, New York. And what deck were you playing?
I was playing the Swordsoul tactic.
The Swordsoul strategy. All right, let's go ahead and get into the profile.
Let's get right into it. Starting out with the best card in the deck, Ecclesia. Of course, you got to play 3. She's so good. Like, her not being a worm actually does come up a lot of times. Plays around Token Collector, too. It's really dope. 3 Moe, 3 Long Yun. These are all just standard. The 2 Taie. I don't think I would ever play 1 of this or 3 of this. This is perfect at 2. I loved all these ratios all day. Then we played the Tenyi package. I really don't like these cards, but so I just played the 2 Adara because I don't really like the Tenyi cards, like I said. The combo to make Chao Feng is cool. It comes up in certain matches where you're trying to play around Nib, but if you just open Vishuddha or Adara and just if you open just Vishuddha or like just Adara, it like sucks. Like you need to open Ashina just to like do the full combo, but other than that, they're like sort of extenders and give you follow up. And the 3 Vishuddha is amazing going second. I think going forward, I'm probably still gonna play Vishuddha, but I'm gonna cut the Ashina. I might still play 1 Adara. Not too sure on the ratios yet, but definitely this will be changed in the future.
Gotcha. And
then the 1 Protoss in the main. This card's insane. Like just call any attribute. It's usually just game. Then the only 2 hand traps because they're searchable off the Chao Feng combo. Never really came up where I got to search one all day. So I think I'm just going forward, I'm just gonna main more hand traps rather than just like going second cards like I'm playing already.
Okay.
But that's it for the monsters. And we got the 3 Emergence, the starter, 2 Vessel. This card sucks. Like I just don't like the Tenyi cards at all. I think I'm just gonna go back to the Destiny engine after this because it just plays around more things like Lancia and like D-Barrier, stuff like that. 3 Desires, I love this card, but I hard lost to Lancia on the top cut with this.
Yeah.
It was very unfortunate. I drew 2 and he just Lancia'd me standby phase 2 turns in a row. So
very unfortunate.
So it is what it is. Like it's Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes. Then I got the 3 going second cards, the Chalice. They're just insane for stopping the Scythe combo. This card was alright all day. It came up where I needed to like get over some like bigger things too. I would just Chalice my Shijao, beat over a 3K body. Then the 1-ofs, the 1 Summit and the 1 Called By. These are both, this is obligatory. I feel like you have to play 1 of this. This was, I just like the card. It's a sacky 1-of, like, probably should play it. 3 Imperm, feel like everybody's on this card right now. Just nice. The best hand trap. And then 3 traps, the 2 Blackout, and the 41st card, of course.
That's an interesting card.
Yeah, right? The 41st card. Like, some of our other deck profiles you guys might have seen before.
Yep.
But this is a last minute decision, just throw it in. It's insane.
It's nuts. You have to play it.
Yeah, you have to.
If you can, you definitely gotta.
Oh yeah, easily. Let's get on to the extra deck here, though. We got the 3 Links, the 3 Monks, and the Shaman. And shout out to Alex for giving me an English copy.
There you go.
Because I didn't have one, and people don't know what this card does. Everybody picked this up to read this. It's wild. But with the heavy Tenyi lineup, you should definitely be maxing out on all these. If you're playing a lighter Tenyi lineup, though, you could probably just play like 1 or 2 Monk, and that's like it. Maybe even just 1 or none. Like I haven't really tested it out enough yet without or a later Tenyi lineup, but going forward, we're gonna figure out the best ratio for these without that. And then we got the Shijao. 2, I feel like is the correct number. Same with the Boxia 2 if you're playing the Tenyis stuff. But going forward, I think I'm just gonna play the 1 because the second one usually never comes up.
Okay.
Then the other Synchro 8s, we got the Dragite and the Berserker. These are good for. This one's good for going for game, and if you're locked under Shaman. And this is just, I actually never made this.
Interesting.
Yeah, right? Like, it's good. It comes up sometimes, but you don't need to end on that. The Chao Feng for the combo, it's alright. Get you your tuner. Like, win for free sometimes, but you see the engine. Yazi, the last Yang Zing monster, this is insane for breaking boards. Get your Taie out of deck and just, you can keep playing through, like, huge boards. It's nuts. Same with this card for the 10. Baron, made this almost every game. I would end on just this often, and like it would just be enough sometimes. Kind of crazy. And then the other 2 10s got Ruddy Rose. Never actually made this, but you should play it for the Phantom Knight deck and like the Striker deck.
Yep.
And then the Duke is just probably the best card in the extra deck in my opinion.
That card is insane.
This came up against the Invoke deck a lot, just like banishing their stuff. But that's it for the extra. Side deck's kind of mids. Got 3 Lancia. This card I think is insane right now. 2 Droll only, because you're going to see a lot of 2-ofs in here, because I was just unsure what the room was going to be like, so the 2 Droll I thought was going to be good for like Drytron, the Flunder deck, stuff like that. And then we got for the spells on the side, Cosmic, just because I didn't want to lose the stupid back row decks and mine. Speaking of mine, got 2 in the main just to out the bird up deck. It's just too much. It's just too good of a deck. You need to respect it with this.
Yeah.
And going along with that, we got the Dark Ruler and the 1 Lightning Storm because I only own 1. This might have been this might have been to 3 in my deck if I owned 2 more, but the 1 was fine. Never saw it, but Dark Ruler came up against I think it was against the Flunder deck I sided in against, but came up and then evenly. Just I feel like everybody's on this card right now too. It's just so good just to break the board.
Very, very strong.
Yep.
And your matchups.
Let's see. So round 1, I played against the Shaddoll Invoke deck. It was 2-0. I went first, 1 die roll. It was just kind of a blowout. Like, he didn't open very well. He told me after the game 1, he opened 3 Alistair, so, like, it is what it is.
That's rough.
But, yeah, that was quick. And then round 2, played the Mirror. It was also a 2-0. He made me go. I won die roll. I just did full combo with Chao Fang and Baron. He just couldn't play through it. But he made me go first, game 2, so I was a little confused about that. But I still just ended up making, like, the same board pretty much. He just couldn't play through it.
Gotcha.
Round 3, played against a Blackwing Phantom Knight deck. He won die roll, but he just like T-set, and I was like, okay. And so we just proceeded to win through that. And then game 2, I impermed the Bird Link, the Y-Strix, and he just like passed pretty much. So that deck is just, unfortunately, has a very strong choke point. You just hit there. Round 3, I played the Mirror. I lost 0-2. The dude won die roll, opened literally insane, full combo with Imperial Order set. I was like, you got it. I got 4 spells. Not much I could do. And then game 2, he just blew me out with evenly Lightning Storm because I only ended on a Duke and 2 sets. So he just evenly Lightning Stormed me and then just went full combo.
That is rough.
The next round, I played the Flunder deck. It was 2-1. Game 1, I won die roll, just comboed him to death. He couldn't play through it. Flunder's not good at going second. Then game 2, I tried to mine him, but I didn't have enough resources to like push like after I mined him. And he saw the out, which is the unexplored winds. So he just tributed my mind and just like OTK'd me pretty much. Then game 3, we just went first again. He just couldn't play through the board.
Gotcha.
Then the last round of Swiss, I played the Invoke Destiny deck against my friend Hank. It was a tough game for sure. If time wasn't a thing, he probably would have won it, but because in time I just had more damage done to him with the Duke, he just couldn't get over it with the engine he had. Definitely misplays on both of our ends. It was kind of a scuffed game, but made it to top 8. And then top 8 played against the Earth Machine deck against Kevin. Shout-outs to him.
Shout-outs Kevin.
Absolutely destroyed me. I won die roll. I was trying to go for the Protoss play to call Earth because I had gotten a Dara on board, but he impermed it. and I was like, well, you got it. And then turn 2, he nibbed me when I was trying to push for game, so I was like, well, fair enough. And then game 2, like I said, he had double Lancia for me in the standby phase when I had 2 desires and a tie. So like I literally just couldn't play.
That's super, super rough.
Other than that, it was a great tournament. Like I had a lot of fun, and it was great. Shout outs to everybody from Buffalo who went, topped, Alex, Colin, you, Dave. Shout outs to Kevin. Shout outs to all the Rochester fam there. It was just a really fun event. Can't wait to have more IRL events like that for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for the profile. Congrats on getting top 8. And thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. And last but not least, a special thanks goes to our Divine Level channel members, and they are Cadillacs84, Pony Stark, Keith Sidgers, Tweeter0226, and Black Ninja Money. Thank you guys so much as always for your extremely generous support of this channel.